Check it again one of these days soon. All right, coming up next, we have Alfredo Marquez Jr. He came here after working out or on the farm. I don't know which one yet.
He's the cow.
You said I'm the cow? Is that what you said? That's a good one. And I'll take that as a compliment. In my culture, that's a proud thing, you know what I'm saying? We ain't beefy people, you know what I'm saying? But give another round of applause for your host, Mojo, one more time. Oh man, Mojo's cool. Doesn't Mojo give you a Damon type of vibe from Friday After Next? Like, he's gay, but he's been in jail, you know what I'm saying? What came first, the gay or the jail? Did you go to the jail and gay become gay, or did you went in the gay into jail, you know what I'm saying? It's a combination of both. I like to hear that, man. Earlier he told me he could give it and take it. So those were his exact words. Exact words. I'm not even lying. You know what I'm saying? Man, but he was making fun of my overalls. Y'all think I look good in my overalls? I think they're fly, right? I'm a '90s kid, so of course I'm gonna rock them. But I knew I'm gonna be on Alabama Street, so I gotta dress like a hillbilly. Am I right? I knew where I was coming. I know there's an incest motherfucker up in here. One of you's fucked a cousin. Don't lie. It might have been him. Alright. But you know, as a kid, they always tell you, right? Dress for the job you want. Dress for the job you want. And I always think, well, I want to be a comedian, you know, so what's the uniform for a comedian? You know, as a kid, when they would say that, I used to always think, well, how do you dress like you want to own a strip club? You know what I'm saying? Do you show your chest? Do you have cocaine running down your nose? I feel like that's the uniform, right? That's gotta be a uniform, that's how I feel. But let's give a round of applause for Paul's hosting us one more time. Pauls. I'll be rapping and putting them words together. But it's a good bar. We always need a good bar, right? As a kid, I used to grow up in bars. My alcoholic father used to take me to bars all the time, you know what I'm saying? And he would teach me a lot of lessons. We would always go see the games. Did anyone else go to the bars with their father as a child? Anyone? Anyone else? One person? Only one person? Two persons? Alright, maybe I should ask this instead. Who has a father? Who has a father? Who knows what having a father is like? I'll explain. So what having a father is like, no, I'm joking. But I love a good local business, you know what I'm saying? And what I think about is cool about El Paso is, at the end of the year, they always tell you El Paso's best, right? El Paso's best hot dog, El Paso's best wings, El Paso's best pizza, El Paso's best sushi. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you. They tell you El Paso's best nail salon. Thank you again, Jordan. Thank you. But when they tell you some of El Paso's best, I feel they need to open up the categories, right? They tell you things like best El Paso's coffee, best El Paso cafe. I want to know El Paso's best prostitute. You know what I'm saying? This is a working city, and some girl out there is taking care of us in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? It's the winter, and I'm still getting backseat hand jobs. You know what I'm saying? I want to know who's the best one out there. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to keep a hoe at a hoe level, right? You want a hoe to be empowered, right? That's what we're about these days. Female empowerment. You want a hoe turned into a madame. You know what I'm saying? You want a hoe to run a brothel. You know what I'm saying? Like, think of like Monica Lewinsky. You know what I'm saying? She took down the White House. Female empowerment. That's what I'm saying. But speaking of sexy, I think it's hard to get real sexy when you're about sports, right? Because sports, it's all about masculinity, it's getting down, getting dirty, right? Being sweaty. And I love sports, right? I love football. But it's hard to take a girl to a sports event and for her to think it's a good time. Ladies, do you think sports could be a good time if a guy took you to a date? You think sports could be a good time, right? Like if a guy took you to a Las Vegas boxing fight, that's a big deal, right? You're gonna be around some fancy people. That's a big time. You're gonna wear your tuxedo and shit. Would you think it's romantic if a guy took you to a cockfight? Would you think so, ladies? Do you think that's a romantic thing, a cockfight? It's like depending on the size of the cock, right? Like, Come on, we've all been to Chaparral at 3 in the morning like, yo, I got some money on that rooster right there. That bird looks fucking tough, I'll tell you that. Alright guys, but that's my time. I just want to have a little fun. My name's Alfredo, thank you. And give it up for Mojo one more time.
Thank you, Mr. Alfredo. Hey, I just opened the voting for this while he was talking about it for a passless title prostitute. I'm not named Alfredo. He said he was going to be down in Alabama later on. Go by and check him out. Hey, first one is free, right?
That's right.